What's up, dorks? This is I Hate Your World. I'm Dub, and we're gonna play some more Diablo 2 today. Where did I get? Yeah, delete character, that's what you want. Why is that right by okay? I think that should be up there or somewhere else. I don't know. I beat the chick. Didn't I beat the chick? Oh man, I don't keep wanting to say Blood Raven. That's not it. I think that's a Warhammer chapters. Maybe it is Blood Raven. I don't know. Chicken Cemetery. Hit Q. Look for the Project Mouse. Oh, I got to the barracks. That's what. Yeah, I beat that chick, and then I got to the barracks. And I was like, all right, I'm done. D-U-N done. Get that out of there. I don't need that. Nothing on me. Got some health. Let's go. Let's go. Probably should change that. I changed my buttons around. Health is on the F keys, or my belt stuff's on the F keys, which I'm still finding a way to jack up sometimes, but I've got my spells on the numbers, but I've got his one for amp damage. I wonder if I should have my... I mean, that's fine, but then for 2 I have... That's where I go through my summons. I wonder if I should switch the 1 through 3 with my like active spells and the other move it down for the other guys. Whatever. Don't worry about that some other day. Well, first off, boom. Let's go get that guy. Outer Cloister. Let's do it!
This place has the stench of demons about it.
Because it's full of demons. Oh, but... Heck yeah. That gets... I have 3 or just 2? I can't remember. Going 3. Yeah, 3. Man, I love having a wall of skeletons just ripping shit up. Yeah. Take that real quick. Gulp. Oh, boys. Oh, Boise, Idaho. Take that. Hey, wouldn't you booby trap your vases and furniture if someone just walked around kicking them? Like, how you like that shit? Don't break my stuff. I gotta stop kicking these. Not getting anything except hurt. Now one more. Ah, see, that's what happens. Right when you're about to give up. Kick a barrel full of gold. Oh, you want some of this? You want some of this? Oh, shit. I mean, I like getting up in there, but also it's kind of the whole point of having a bunch of minions is so you don't have to fight. Ah! Barrels! Damn it. I mean, I seem to be getting a ton of exploding ones, but I feel like in Diablo 1, like they all exploded, like nothing good. Maybe I'm wrong. That was a few years ago. The first time I ever really played it. Beat it. It's a good game, but it's like, you know, it shows its age, and there's certain things about it that are not great, but it being, you know, the first. I think it was the first, like, non-turn based like this, but maybe not. I don't really know. Dude, what are you knocking off? Let's gulp. Good on skellies. But its sense of like darkness and tone was a lot creepier. You know, it has that feeling, that feeling of going deeper and deeper into something. Like that, there's something about that always works on me. Like worked on. That's how I felt in Wolfenstein. That's how I felt in like if I ever played Minecraft. Like you just feel like you just keep going deeper and deeper. And I don't know. There's something about that's. Maybe I'm a part dwarf or something, but it feels so cool. Oh, too late. Sorry, guys. Alright, I guess we're going in here. What are you shooting? I keep the... Oh, never mind. Mana Shrine. You don't need it. Oh. Problem, I get lost on who's the good guy and bad guy on some of those. But there's a weird way to play because there were certain towards the end of it I think there's, you know, a succubus or succubi, whatever, a bunch of those chicks, and they would move in a way you couldn't like chase them down, so you had to kind of like weirdly corner them. Like you'd have to play this gimmick with them and get them in the corner so you could actually get. I think if you were a melee, okay, if you were range or something, you know, wizard, I bet you could probably do whatever. But. Dude, whap that shit out of me. Oh, man. Yo. Fuck home, I can't wear. That sounds good. Whatever. Can't remember. I feel like there's other stuff. And my roommate, because he'd never played Diablo 2 until kind of the last time I played this a few years ago, and he didn't care for the look of, at least in the cutscene and stuff like that. For dude, I don't know why I picked these up. I don't even know how to use them effectively. Oh, what do you do? Damn it, wrong button. I wanted boom, corpse explosion. Oh, I hit it again. You guys go do your thing. Anyway, like, yeah, Diablo looked meaner in the cutscene. To me, that cutscene later, and I think it's for Act 3 or whatever. It's so cool where Diablo finally comes through And but I will agree that the original one looks like scary. I mean, this one's more like cocky, like bull-like or something. I don't know, kind of more like I said when I said legend, like where Diablo 4 is trying to take after. Seemingly, its inspiration is kind of more like 70s horror movies or whatever, which again isn't, you know, bad necessarily. There's some awesome 70s movies, but tons of them actually. But not what Diablo. Not this to me. This is kind of more like legend. At least that's how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm. Just I'm gonna say, hey, ladies, no reason to get all bent out of shape. Oh, something's happening. Money. Oh crap! What did I just pick up? I don't know. Oh. Get out. What's going on down here? What's the dealio? Yeah, I mean, without a map, gosh, these areas are so big. You'd be so lost. I would be, at least. Oh shit. I had the wrong button. Let's check this out first. Oh, wait. I got quite a few people in there. Yeah, that is the problem with a bunch of minions is they start clogging doors. Oh shit. Yeah, let's open some more. Jeez Louise. Oh, there's the thing. That's a smith? Yeah. Damn it, I don't think it's good. Yeah, sweet mallet.
All this for a hammer?
It's a malice. That's a weird instead of a mallet. I never even thunk about it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. But right there, I heard some like kind of noise in the back. Maybe there is, you know, there are a lot more creepy things in this game than I think about. I just take it for granted. That was one thing we were talking about when we were playing Diablo 1 is like the animations looked really cool, but I feel like the animations of this, there's more to them, right? Like they're more detailed, so they go fast. I feel like they go a little bit slower, like with their death animations in the first one. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Like I said, it's been like right when COVID was getting silly, so that's why it's not so fresh in my head 4 or 5 years ago. Kind of want some. Give me a miner there. No. That there. Where the am I going?
Ah, the slow torture of caged starvation.
Hey guys, I was just sleeping in here. No reason. Pick my world apart. Uh-oh, those sound like ghosts, specters or whatever. Everybody said it yesterday or not, but for some reason I've what's going on about life and job and whatnot. I'm looking up for some reason New Mexico. I don't know why. For a long time I've had this weird like draw to the desert. It might have just been from Breaking Bad. Like there's something about that way that show is shot. It's so good. There's a bunch of stuff. I mean, that's the best show ever on TV, I think. True Detective season 1 is probably the best season, but overall series, I'd have to give it to Breaking Bad. That or Alf. I don't know. One of the two. I can't believe, you know, if you think about how weird some of the shows that used to exist are, like dinosaurs and whatever, something else. I will say that against this game though, I guess. Like as I'm going through, I don't know, I almost feel like I'm zoomed in or something. I don't think that's real, is it? Let me look at the options. Okay. Uh-oh, what have I done? There, I think I was zoomed in. I click it again. What are my options here? No, it's either giant or slightly less giant. Sure. Let's perspective. Let's that's a little bit better, I think. I can see. I was gonna be like, at least in Diablo the remake, I bet you can see stuff more clearly. Also, not having crap all over your screen probably helps. Get him. yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that is. Of like, New Mexico is because where I said this yesterday, I think, but also it's like the likelihood of me doing that is next to nil. But just I don't know. It just popped in my head. Anyway, but like, tornadoes are becoming a lot more prevalent where I live. It's just I've been here my whole life. I've lived other places for like a month or two at a time, but like I went to a training school near Chicago. It was in Lisle, I think it was. Which I can't remember exactly how close. I know we took the Metro to Chicago. Went to the Shed Aquarium and the Field Museum, which was cool. Got harangued by a bunch of homeless people. It was less cool. But this is a long time ago. This is like '05. But whatever. That's just how it goes. I remember the taxi that took us wherever. I can't remember where we were going at that moment, but he took us. And that dude was, good God, just flying, man. Like, you can go a little bit slower. Like, oh, I'll pay a little bit more. It's fine. He was a good driver as far as, you know, skilled and we got there, but good God, that was freaky. But yeah, again, like for a long time now, I've just had some weird draw to the desert, even though when I think about it, all I can think of is tarantulas, and now with scorpions and stuff, and like they're, like I said before, they're interesting but horrific. Like if I had, like, I found a giant wolf spider in this room one time. That thing like ran at me. Said, hey, back off, mister. I'm sure it was scared because I'm massive and it's a spider, but it scared the shit out of me. What am I doing? Buttons. But also, I don't know how, you know, I haven't really researched. I just like read a couple of things and watched some videos, but you know, I need to figure out, you know, it'd be awesome if this worked and you could, because you can do this anywhere. And you can just move wherever you wanted. And as long as they had decent internet, then whatever. But dude, knock it off. Uh-oh. But since I can't count on that, then I'm thinking something else. But I just can't think of any, like, don't have anything that I'm, like, super passionate about as far as career-wise, or I don't know, man. I never have. That's why I never really did anything. Like, I had a decent job that I didn't like at first, but grew to, because I got good at it, you know. And that's probably with most jobs. You start off, you're like, I don't know about this, then you start getting good at it, and you get some responsibility and whatever, some autonomy, and yeah, it wasn't bad. But that went away, and so did a lot of my drive, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, buddy. So So you gotta look somewhere else. Gotta look for a different thing. And maybe there's some other, you know, like... I never would have expected I liked what I did before, so why, you know... You can say that with a bunch of stuff. Once you get used to it, and... Like, that isn't so bad. But really, it was like the perfect job. It wasn't too physically demanding. You were on your feet all day, but... Just working, listening to music. I could sit inside of, you know, like a full-on banking business, but I would just like screaming out loud. Because I used to play the music out loud, and then my one boss started throwing a hissy fit about it, so I got some headphones, and then I would sing out loud with no, so it's still getting my sing. It's just like, and I'm not a good singer, especially when I can't hear myself. It's just off-key nonsense, which I found pretty funny. And then, but it was indoors, and the room was cool, so like you get hot because you're moving so much, but the room was like 65 degrees, so if you weren't moving, it was kind of cold. So that's why you just, oh, get in there. Just keep up the hustle and the bustle, and you'll be alright. And then most of the people were cool. Eventually, the pay was alright, and stuff like that. So like, because right now what I'm doing, and maybe it's just like, I mean, I am older, so, and I'm not getting younger, but on top of that, like, like I'm sore all the time. Like even right now, I'm, you know, like it's causing, like it's working overnight, which that's, I like the nighttime, but when it's always night, it starts sucking. It's not the same as being a night owl and wanting to stay up doing stuff and partying or whatever. It's anyway, yeah, so it's just like, I don't know what else I can do that's not gonna cripple me. And because I mean, really, I'm almost 42. How many years? I definitely have at my pace, you know, like I'll be working till I can't, right? So I'm at least working to like 65. So that's 23 more years. But what I'm doing now, I couldn't do for 23 more years. Like, I don't, yeah, no, you'd be hobbling around. Not unless, you know, they'd hire more people. Like, I don't know. It seems like they're really understaffed and anyway. Who knows, man? Who knows what's in this world? And then, like, you ever get, like, basic, universal basic income and stuff like that, it's just, that means there's no jobs for the most part, right? Or is everyone picking up trash? Or I don't know. It just seems like it's just it's a way to make the rich richer and the poor just, again, stay where they are because there wouldn't be anything else to do. Like, I always hear people talk about, like, oh, it'll be like Star Trek where everyone's making stuff and selling their own things. And like, dude, you can do that now and people don't do it, you know? You think you take away... Some people aren't creative, you know? Some people don't have that in them. If they don't have some sort of outlet of contributing or making something, they're just gonna sit around and drink themselves to death. And that might be exactly what's the powers that be want, you know what I mean? Like, get them out of the way. We don't need you now. Now that we got all these robots to do our bidding, we don't need you. I don't know. I could just be full of it. But also hear people go, like, well, you don't have to worry about AI because it's so demanding on power and stuff like that. No one will be able to afford it. But that's why, I'm pretty sure that's why everyone's trying to build nuclear plants right now. They're like, oh yeah, look, it's super safe. You want this, I guarantee, so we can build all this AI crap to make us turbo rich and even more so. Yeah, what I'm talking about. Oh, like moving there. That's what I'm saying. It's like I need something to move to. And technically the job I'm working at now, I could transfer there. But that's... But you also don't want to, I don't think move to a... I don't think I have the balls to move to a place without like a job already and... Seems dumb. Which doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility for me to do something dumb, but... Oh, what am I doing here? Quest log. Return the mouse to Charcy. Yeah, anyway. Alright, makers will cause them to damage themselves when damaging others. That sounds good too. Yeah, I need to make U1, U2, U3, and U4. And then we'll make U. Whatever. I'll go with that. See how that works. Is that everything? Yeah, good enough. Oh, no, there's stuff over here, ground. It's like, of course, you know, something like a trade or whatever, but what? Like, I don't particularly... I wish it was, I don't know. Like, the bug guy, you know, the exterminator guy that would come around here. He's a cool dude, and he seemed like he'd spend like 15 minutes here at best, just walking around spraying stuff, and then, like, fuck, I can do that, like... But I don't think the pay is super great. Maybe it's better, I don't know if you get, like, or you get some sort of certifications to get better at spraying bugs, but it's also like, but you know, whatever, you can deal with that. Like, I was gonna say, it's all spiders and shit. I don't. Ugh. But okay, now does that stack? I put on what an Iron Maiden. Does that still make them weaker to the other, or is it just one at a time? That almost looked like it was just going one at a time. No, heavy gloves. Are you crazy? I get rid of your deaths. Whatever the hell those are. What are you giving me? Extra gold. Fire resist. All resistance is 7. That's probably pretty good. Attack rating can suck it. I've never had, I don't know. Seems like being an electrician's always a thing, but I've never been overly interested in that. Man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get 'em, boys. Dude. Don't shut the door. You crazy? Yeah, I don't need whatever that was. Iron Maiden. I got corpse explosion and amp damage. Amplify the damage. Corpse explode. It is really weird how many people, like, because this in this area, there's a lot of money, it's just not with me. It's crazy. Yeah, that's where we want to go. It's not crazy, I mean, other people have done more, you know what I mean? They've done more than they had to, and sometimes I have too. It's just not in the right way, you know. You got to do it in the right way, the way they want you to. Nah, you gotta dedicate some effort to shit if you want good stuff. That's seems like how it is. Obviously, I don't know what I'm trying to say now. I'm just gibbering. Oh shit. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. That makes you wonder on some of these, like, I feel like I have found good stuff on these weapon racks and stuff, chests and random under a rock, you know. I've definitely have found it, but like, there's so much stuff in these games that's completely useless. Like, I feel like other games, I feel like they've had, maybe even in this one, they found ways to make some of that stuff better, but that's why I almost think maybe I'm wrong, but if the game was all, like, user created stuff, like you just found materials and then you had to forge your own weapons, and if that would make stuff better, I don't know. What the hell? How do you get in there? There's chests and gotta go around. Stuff like dude way back there. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I ran all the way back. Heck yeah.
Greetings.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Herodric Malice. I will now imbue one of your items with magical powers.
I can't.
Oh, he steals life. Alright, alright. I didn't see that. Yeah, I mean, that's the resistances, I think, is the good thing about it. What's the other one? Magic damage. Getting too many of these. I'm gonna get my cube. Oh, I remember that too. I think it's. I feel like it was. I'm trying to think. It was definitely before, well before Diablo 4 came out. But I thought they were talking about a Diablo show on Netflix. But I think it was just some other show called Diablo or something like it. I don't think it was actually about the game. Cause I never saw a Diablo anime or anything. No. Let's slide. What are we doing here? Try to view. You're okay. Oh shit. See, that's the thing with this game. I was thinking I was doing this to get, you know, as a safety net of like, if you play a game, you're kind of getting burnt out about not liking what you're playing, go back to an old one and that you loved. But I still like this game, but I'm not dying to play this. Like, I'm not really feeling. I don't feel anything anymore. That's my biggest problem. Is like I feel kind of numb to stuff. And like, I don't want to be like that, but I don't know how to. Oh shit. Fuck. We want. I found more guys. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I just need, dude, I don't even know what I want. I don't know, dude.
I sense a demonic presence here.
Indeed.
Oops.
Yeah, I think I just need stuff. I don't know. New experiences, new stuff. But it's weird, even though I'm trying to, like, I've got tons of music albums that I've bought over the years, or like recently a chick I used to work with gave me a Robert Palmer like greatest hit CD. I've never really listened to it, you know. I know I already knew several of the songs, and like, oh yeah, I like him, good. So far I've heard a couple of songs that are, you know, not bad, pretty good ones, and then but I'll get in this like mode of I don't want to hear new stuff. Yeah, like I kind of don't want to hear. Oh my gosh, seriously. Uh-oh. So yeah, like I'm asking for new stuff. I get new stuff, and then I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I don't know this already. It's scary and unknown, you know. Which I want unknown, scary. I don't know. At least I ask for it, and then I get it. I don't know. Back in the day, I would just. I knew what albums were coming out. I knew when they were coming out. I would keep track of that. Go there the day they came out, get them, go to work, listen to them on the work. You know, like that was a ritual. Trying to open it up while driving and then get to work and listen to it and be like, "Hey, it's pretty good so far. It's all blah blah blah," or "It sucks, man. This album's worthless." Had a bunch of friends at work that were similar music tastes. It's not too dissimilar now. They're a little more modern into modern stuff than I am, definitely, because they're way younger, but I'm like way from that. How'd that burn me? But just the world we live in now, I guess, you know. I'm trying to... I need to adjust to it. I need to find a way to fit in. Something. I don't know. Because that's a weird one, too. I don't know if I've said that, but even if I hear... Sometimes when I hear old songs that make me feel... I feel that, but I like instantly feel like... It's almost like nostalgia, but it's sickening. Instead of that good feeling... Yeah, I think there's probably a opposite of nostalgia. Where it's like, I feel sad that I know that time is never coming back. Even though, like, that's always been the case. You know, that's nothing new. I don't know why it's affecting me like that now, instead of just being... I don't know if when I would hear that before, it would make me think of the past. I would get nostalgia, you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, I like this, and it feels good, and you remember that, and... That's as far as that needs to go, you know? What else? You're lucky enough to feel that, you know? And it's like... in that sense, it's like the past is still there. Dude, would you knock it off? One more health. But instead of that good feeling, it's instantly a negative feeling. And I don't need or want that, you know? I'd rather at least have the delusional good feeling as opposed to just something good makes me feel bad. And that's, I'm just assuming that's some, you know, dumb association I've made in my head. I need to get rid of, you know, find a way to undo that. I'm sure it's just working to think every time you hear that and say they're going, oh, it's a bad thing. Try to reinforce it being a good thing. I don't know. I gotta get out of this funk. Gotta get out of the funk. And I felt like, oh, excuse me, that I was with some of these games, and I think that's the deal. Like, I think I need to keep playing, or just doing different things. Like I was saying, either make some, you know, different videos, like music list videos, or like watch these are my favorite movies, man. Or like I said, listen to or watch a new movie or song or album or whatever. Yeah, where the hell are you assholes? Let's say like I could give away healing potions earlier, now I can't find any. Or enough at least. Whatever. Seriously. They had to up this for the expansion for how many gems it drops. That seems like a lot. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, like exterminating these things would probably. Ugh, still. Because the other jobs that are, you know, corporate and all that, and just like, I don't like dressing up, I don't like any of that. but it's also, you know, like, I don't know. Sometimes you don't get a choice, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. Does that mean anything? I like saying it is what it is, you know? Yeah, that's... It sure is. Oh, come on. Said leveled up. What else we got here? Life tab. That's not... See, that sounds good. Yeah, I can't tell if they stack or not. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I'm full of it, but I also feel like I talk more on games where I don't already know what's going on. You know, like maybe I don't. Maybe I zone out and focus more because I don't know what I'm doing. Should listen to more of my videos, I guess. It's hard though. That's a hard thing to listen to myself. Like, some of them I think I have listened to a little bit, and some of them I'm like, that's not bad. That's kind of funny. I don't know if anyone ever gets to those points or if they... Oh, holy shit. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Get in there and help you, assholes. Damn it. Oh, shit. I need to... Oh, fuck me. Dude, that guy's getting blasted. I'll stay over there, dude. Already down. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh. What? I feel like I'm hitting different buttons here that aren't working. Good lord. That was a giant pile of suck. At least I got a stamina potion. No. Gotta get there. Nope. Ooh, a wand, finally. Maybe run around not even looking, but like, sometimes I don't notice how much, gore's on the wall and stuff like that. Like, man, this place is... They saw some shit. I couldn't fucking move. God damn it. Fuck. That's like bullshit because I killed a bunch of dudes here. Died again. Shit. Get your gear. Golly. Nope. They die. I think I used to be way better at just like randomly clicking and getting it all. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah. Oh, I broke my stick. This has gotta be it, right? Shit. Kill Endario.
Hello.
The Order welcomes you.
Skeletal Mage, Clay Golem. That's not terrible. Skeleton to the Mastery. Yeah, I think. I feel like mine's life steal though. It has a little bit of cold resist. This one has life steal. But I would lose 2 on my skeletal mastery and 1 skeleton, but I'd up my skeletal mage 1. Half freeze, dude. I guess I'll try it. Keep it, and if I hate it, then. look that up real quick. I feel like they should stack, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the animation doesn't show it if they're like, if I put different curses, do they stack together? Like, can I do amp damage and Iron Maiden? Let's make it look like they don't. I guess their point is, yeah, it'd be just way too powerful if it could. I wonder if it was just cheaper because it was damaged. Yeah, I'm about to need a Harada cube. A stat.
Good evening.
Let's go kill Andario.
Good evening.
Not in town.
Right click or O. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. Alright, well now if I find any crap, I'll try to give it to her. Alright, kids. Let's check this dead rogue. Nope, okay. You see, I right clicked it, didn't do anything. Oh. Alright, go. Here you go.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, you will. Do you need arrows or does that even matter? I saw something right over here.
I can't use that. I'll put that to good use.
Any helmets laying around? I didn't see any of it. Alright, whatever. Amp damage. Let's go. Oh, there she is. Oh gosh. Nah, what are you doing? Oh shit. This is concerning that this is like lagging my system. Shit. Please stop hitting me. I'm gonna need that. And that. Holy shit. Help. Oh, gotta move. What are you doing? Yeah, that's pretty sure this is me dying. Go ahead, open up the portal. Make myself a mage. Oh boy.
Good evening.
I swear last time I did this I was like whooping her. Let's try this. Okay, that was fun. Right back here. Holy hell, did she already kill all my things? Damn it, teeth. Alright, lady, I'm gonna need you to... Ow! Stop doing that. Like 2 hits and he's dead. That's crazy. And 8. Teeth, run, teeth. 8, no, wrong button. 8. Damn it. Oh, I was going for it. That I could have done.
Enough mana.
We'll get some more mana. Dude. I don't know if I've
The
ever
hell that spawned you, Andariel.
beaten her out here. Maybe I have, I don't know. What is that? Damn it, get out there, fire. Well, I mean, I gotta get to Loot Ghislaine, but I might be done with this game. Kinda need something different. Do something different. I don't know, man. I just like, yeah. That's not a good thing either for me to be in a funk and then I can't get out of the funk, you know, like. The thing that was getting me out of the funk is not getting me out of the funk. I don't know. Or maybe I just need to. Because I feel like I'm doing something but what is this? Tracy will imbue with magical power. I mean, whatever, who cares?
Good day.
Imbue my wand. Can't imbue my wand. Alright, imbue my buckler. No magic, socketed, rare, unique, or set items. No, just it has to be just like a plain, crappy thing. Oh man, I forgot to go.
This is a great victory indeed, but many more battles await. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can. Remember, Diablo is still out there, seeking something in the desert. I'm afraid that this nightmare will not end until you find what it is that he seeks.
Andariel's death brings about renewed life for us all. We mourn the loss of our dear sisters, but at least now we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to Loot Ghislaine.
Yeah, sell this crap. I feel like I like the other one better, I think. Say bye to this lady. Kara.
Finally, we may rejoice. We owe you a debt we can never repay. I only hope that in time, we will be able to rebuild our order. All our thanks go with you, my friend.
And now I have to, I forgot, now I have to repair my wand. Let's
Where can I
go,
take
buddy.
you?
East. Always. Into the east. Yeah, it's weird that this is running kind of poorly. I don't understand.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Loot Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp there last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Loot Lane. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Loot Lane, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I am glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Talrasha. No one knows exactly where Talrasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
Barely even heard what he said. I started daydreaming about nonsense. Alright, I think I'm gonna take a break, and I may or may not come back to this. I may just either start something new or do something different. I don't know. I love Diablo 2, but I'm just not in the mood to play something I've already done. So, thanks for watching, and as always,